Henceforth I ask not good fortune, I myself am good fortune. Henceforth I whimper no more, postpone no more, need nothing. Done with indoor compliance, libraries, querulous criticisms, strong and content, I travel the open road, the earth that is sufficient. In these lines, the poet says that he is not depending upon any good fortune to arrive, and he himself is a good fortune. And henceforth, I whimper no more. He will not cry for anything. Whimper means here meaning make a series of low, weak, and sad cries, especially with fear and pain. And he also says that he is not intended to postpone anything and he doesn't need anything. Done with indoor complaints, libraries, querulous criticisms. See here in querulous, querulous it means here meaning complaining. That means showing that one is irritated. Done with indoor complaints, libraries, querulous criticisms, strong and content, I travel the open road, the earth that is sufficient. In these lines, he says that he is no longer to complain or delay. He no longer needs any specific thing. He has finished his all with the complaints. Means he has overcome all the complaints and annoyance that occur within the four walls of room or four walls of a room. Now he feels, what does he feel now? Now he feels strong enough to overcome the problems of life. The earth is enough to provide, his for his needs or to fulfill his needs. See other lines here. I do not want the constellations any nearer. I know they are very well where they are. I know they suffice for those who belong to them. In bracket, still here I carry my old delicious burden. I carry them, men and women, I carry them with me wherever I go. I swear it is impossible for me to get rid of them. I am filled with them and I feel them in return. Walt Whitman. See, observe these lines carefully. And in these lines he says, before explaining, let me explain the meaning. Here constellation. Constellation means in this context, you can say that influence, fate or destiny. Fate or destiny, or another meaning is influential groups of people. Influential groups of people. Next, suffice. Here suffice means adequate or be enough. In these lines he said that I do not want the constellations any nearer. Here constellation means what we say in Marathi Shubhagrah, or we can say that fate or destiny. He does not want these things. He another again says that I know they are very well where they are. That means he does not need destiny to encounter or a lucky star to help him. He knows the stars do well in their respective positions. The stars do well in their respective position and they matter only to those who acknowledge the influence of stars. Who acknowledge the influence of stars. And another meaning what constellation means groups of influential people. Many people or groups of people that we influence in this way, other way, like that. But this person, the poet, the speaker, does not need any type of influence or any type of such help. And again he says that still I here carry my old delicious burden. I carry them, men and women, I carry them with me wherever I go. Here he says that in these last four lines, he says that he carries old burdens. He carries old burdens. These may be attachments or relationship, but you in your life, if you observe carefully, you can't forget your earlier or in the past life who came to your life or who are the some people or what are the incidents. You can't forget them. So, when you travel in your life journey or when you travel further, You don't forget them. You are not going to forget them, or it is not possible to forget them. You carry them. He calls them delicious burden. Why does he call them delicious burdens? Because they are inseparable from his life or from his self. Such beliefs or such moments you can't separate from his self. He carries them wherever he goes. I swear it is impossible for me to get rid of them. I am filled with them and I will fill them in return. And he says, he carries them wherever he goes because it's impossible to force them out of his self. We can't separate. Likewise, he will make his memory fill the hearts of those who know him. Means he will influence on others, and the sweet memories or the burdens, whatever the memories, sweet memories may be there, sad moments may be there, he is going to carry with him. That means he is not able to forget him. It's fact.